So what I want to share today is a story about how God nudges us, and how we want to, listen to those nudges. So, a few years ago, one of my dear close friends that I've known for more than 40 years, her father had died, and she was grieving, so much that I really, I was praying for her, and I wanted to, I wanted to do something for her. And I felt that a journal would be something that she could use, because it would help her in her grief, that she could write, things in this journal. And so I went looking for a journal, and the store that I went to had lots of really good journals, but I didn't like any of them except this one. But it had a rose on the front, but it had a fairy on it, and I was talking to God, about, what to get, and I kept looking at this journal, and the fairy is not a Christian thing, and it was a little skimpy little dress, and I didn't feel right about getting it, but I kept going back to this journal, and I felt like, that was what I needed to do. And so I said to God, it's your fault if she doesn't like it. And so I gave it to her, and she opened it up, and she says, "Funny that you would give me this," she said. She said that when I was born, my grandfather wanted my name to be Rose. And he was very, very clear about it, that I was supposed to be called Rose. But my parents didn't call me Rose. And then she said, when I was in school, I was in a play called Peter Pan. And I was Tinker Bell. She's petite, and she played Tinker Bell, and she said my nickname was Twinkle Toes, and she was Twinkle Toes for a long time. And she said even now, she said, my brother still calls me Twinkle Toes. So I really learned something from that, because I realized that I was talking to God the whole time I was in the store, and he was directing me, but I was objecting. And so when we actually say, okay, Lord, I'll trust you with this, then he has a reason. So I was really blessed by that. Anyway, thank you.